Ana Kea Molinares from BEd2B. This video we were going to learn about Helen Keller and the impact that Helen Keller had on American history.
Helen Keller was an author. She wrote 12 books and wrote many articles. Helen Keller was also an activist. She fought for the rights of women and also for the rights of people with disabilities, especially in the deaf community. Helen Keller was also an inspiration to countless people, both in her day and in our ours. She faced so many obstacles, but refused to let anything stop her from living the life she wanted to live. One that still impacts people today. Let's look at her story and see she was inspired so many people. Here is where her story begins. Helen Keller was born in 1880 in the state of Alabama. Here we have a map of the United States. Right down here in the southern part of the United States, that where Helen Keller was born in 1880. Unfortunately, when she was just a year and a half old, Helen Keller got very sick. And this is the really sad part. The sickness made her deaf and blind, and should remain deaf and blind for the rest of her life. People who are deaf are not able to hear. People who are blind are not able to see. And Helen Keller was both. From the time she was 18 months old, just a year and a half old, till the day she died, she was both deaf and blind. Just imagine how confusing and frustrating life will be if you were not able to hear and see. She had trouble communicating without the ability to see or hear. No one knew how to help her, but that changed just before Helen Keller turned 7 years old. A teacher named Anne Sullivan came to help Helen Keller in 1887. She taught young Helen Keller how to communicate. It was a big challenge for a teacher, Anne Sullivan. Remember, Helen Keller could not hear or see. Teacher Anne Sullivan was an incredible teacher, and Anne Sullivan used to be blind as well. Thought she had surgery that allowed her to see again. So she understood a little bit where Helen Keller was coming from. Anne Sullivan here not only how to communicate, but also taught how to read books using Braille. Anne Sullivan opened up a whole new world to Helen Keller. And here's the cool part. They remained close friends for 49 years until Anne Sullivan passed away. Thanks to Anne Sullivan teaching and Helen Keller hardworking and study as a young woman, she was accepted into a university. Helen Keller studied at Radcliffe College. She became the first deaf and blind person to receive a Bachelor of Art degree. Helen Keller wrote many books. People were impressed not just with her writing, but with her extraordinary story. Helen Keller became a famous author and started speaking not just in the United States, but also over the world. Helen Keller spoke about life as a disabled people, women's rights, and raised funds for the American Federation for the Blind. Helen Keller lived to the age of 87. By the end of her life, she had visited 39 countries and 5 continents.
This video taught me as a future teacher that I should never ever give up of many obstacles and challenges to me to become a future teacher. If I compare to Helen Keller, I must have thankful that I have my eyes to see and ears to hear. This could help me to accomplish my dream. Helen Keller taught blindness and deafness and just showed them a way. She wasn't cured, but she learned how to live with it. I have things in my life that I have to learn to deal with. It would be easy, but Helen Keller taught me not to give up. And I'm going to do that. But most of the people, or most of the Filipinos, judge people with disability. And the problem is, those people who judge disability people are illiterate people compared to some of disability people that are very diligent and hardworking. I learned that you can judge people just because they are different. Everyone is different in some way, some more than others. People with disability can do what people do without a disability, but it just takes them a little bit longer to get the thing done, or they just need some extra help to us. Yeah, so that's all my understanding about Helen Keller, and hope you have lessons about it.